You are listening to the Connect with Us podcast from Connect English Community. The Connect with Us podcast is a fun conversation about all kinds of things that take place in and around our English learning community. We'll talk about different sides of the languages and cultures in which we live and learn every day. And we invite you to join us on this journey so that by connecting with us, we can encourage you along the way.
Connect with us, and we'll connect you to the world.
Welcome, everybody, to the Connect with Us podcast. Woo! I know we've been inactive for a while. My apology. This is actually because of me. However, we're back. We're so excited to be back. If I may borrow what Backstreet Boys said, to borrow their term, our podcast's back. All right. Please laugh. Please. All right. Anyway, welcome everybody. We hope you enjoy maybe weekend or weekdays, during lunch, whenever you're listening to this. We're very excited to bring you, some more practice, some more, just fun in English. Yeah. And as you can see, I have invited my handsome friend over here. And I won't blame you if you started to think, where do I see him? Yeah, his face looks familiar, yeah? You probably think that, and you are on the right track, yeah? So before I give you more about him, I will let him introduce himself. Go ahead.
I don't know how to interact with myself. Hello guys. My name is Dwiko.
Okay.
What again?
Tell us what you do.
Okay. I'm a content creator. I have a YouTube channel. May you guys ever watch my video before? My YouTube channel. My name of YouTube channel is Dwi Hozari. I made a content about unboxing, culinaire,
Yes.
traveling, but
Yes.
not often.
Yes.
But usually I always make content about unboxing.
Yeah, fun stuff, actually. I've watched some of them. And yeah, I could, keep going. Anyway, but he made content about a lot of things. But I think there are something that's very interesting we're going to talk about today. All right. But I would like to, I actually heard information from one of, Dwiko's friends, which is my friend too. His name is Gary, he's right there. So he told me today something interesting about Dwiko's childhood. Yeah, which is to me, I think it's quite inspiring. Many people just think that all of content creators or YouTubers are, just come out of nowhere. They don't think about what they do before they got to that point. Yeah. However, I would like to hear that a little bit about Dwiko, and I think this is very interesting. Tell us about your childhood, Dwiko.
Okay. Mostly my friends don't know about this story because I never thought with them about this story before. Okay. I just thought my story with some of my friends. So yeah. I have it's not inspiring. It's just a basic story.
I think so.
Some of my friends, how to say it? They know me. I am rich, but bro, I'm not that rich. I'm not from a rich family.
Okay.
I born. How to say miskin poor?
Poor.
Okay. I born from a poor family, and
your father was a.
My father was fisherman.
Fisherman, right? Okay.
And I live in a small village, and what?
So I heard you help your father to do his job, right?
Yeah. When I was child, I helped my father for fishing. We go in the early morning. It's like 4 or 5 a.m. Going to sea to fishing and back to home at 6 or 7 p.m.
Wow.
So it means
you do it all day.
all of day, right?
Wow.
On the sea.
Wow.
It's not every day because I must go to school.
You go to school, okay.
It's when I was on junior high school.
Okay. Wow. All right. Sorry, you were continuing. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Apa lagi ya?
So yeah, actually, that's the thing that I wanna point out. Yeah, like again, there were so many. I was about to just switch again to Bahasa. No, yeah, this is English podcast. Anyway, I think, like I said in the beginning earlier, yeah, many people just don't care about the backstory. Yeah, that's why it's so easy for them to judge or, oh, your content is trash, blah, blah, blah. Don't do that, yeah? Because behind that, there's always like story and that make you think, oh, they worked very hard. Yeah, I mean, so that hopefully will keep you from easily judge others, okay? All right. Anyway, that's just the intro. However, yeah, we're going to talk about the real topic here.
Oh my God, today, I'm so excited.
That's what we go for. All right, so at Connect, we're language center, right? So obviously we talk a lot about, related to language, and language cannot be separated from culture. That's big part of culture. So anyway, we talk a lot about, culture shocks and how, culture exchange here, because that helps you, again, in processing and acquiring the language, not just learning. So that's basically, that's actually, nggak boleh banyak-banyak bilang basically katanya, the topic for today, yeah? So our friend Dwiko here had an amazing experience. I think it was how long?
It was 4 months.
4 months. Where?
In Bali. I live in Bali.
So, in case you don't know, Bali is one of the most visited tourism place here in Indonesia, and sometimes some people around the world they don't know where Indonesia is, but they know Bali.
Yeah.
I actually met this guy. And when I talk about Indonesia, he was like, what country is that? And then when I say, oh, you probably know Bali. And he was like, okay, so in which part of Bali is Indonesia? And I was like, you got that the wrong way, buddy. In which part of Indonesia is Bali, right? Anyway, so Bali is just very famous. So anyway, Dwiko has a very, interesting chance to live there, not only to visit, but to live there, right?
Right.
So we would like to know a little bit more about that. So it's interesting. What was the story behind? The reason why you finally decided to Bali, and why that long and everything. So tell us the story a little bit.
Okay. So because my college is doing an online class and I feel bored in my city. It means Lampung.
Yes.
So I just think can I go out? And suddenly my brain said yes, of course. So I just think about what city I want to visit. I have two choices. It's Jogja or Bali. But my friends give me suggestion just Bali because
Bali, okay.
I have it's not many friends, but I have beberapa teman in Bali.
Yeah, a few friends. That's right. Okay.
So yeah, I just choose Bali, and that's the reason why I go to Bali.
So no personal, or it's just because you wanted to go out, because you got bored with all the online classes.
Yeah.
And then you knew or some friends in Bali that makes it easier.
Okay.
All right. So when was it? From what when to? Do you remember the period or the time?
Wait, it's the 10th of month.
October.
Oh yeah, October.
So October.
It's the last of October until the last of February.
Oh wow! So you actually spend the New Year's in Bali?
No, I back to Lampung when New Year's.
Oh, and then you go
go back to Bali.
Okay, You must have a lot of money.
No, as I said before, like I'm not that rich.
He bought tickets back and
No,
forth. I'm
it's,
just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know.
it's cheap. I using
Come
it.
to Bali. And it's cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap.
All right. So anyway, so yeah, no, like personal reasons, but you just want to go there.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, tell us a little bit more about like where you live. Did you live in a hotel or like how did you get by? Do you have transportation?
Okay. So I live in Seminyak. It's for 3 months.
Okay.
And I live in Denpasar for 1 month.
1 month. Okay. All right.
I live in Seminyak. I rent a villa. It's a cheap villa. It's not a exclusive villa. It's just a basic villa.
Yeah.
And I rent a motorcycle too for my transportation. So it makes my cost more
Yeah,
lower.
That's right.
So what's next?
Yeah. Wow, he's so excited. Okay, so do you live alone or with your friends?
I live with my friends in one villa, but beda kamar.
Yeah, separate rooms, right?
Separate
yeah.
room.
So that means like you split the cost of living. That's a very good idea, yeah. So you invite your friends and split the cost.
Yeah.
You get this nice villa, and I guess it's very common in Bali that you rent a motorcycle, right? Like, do you remember how much? I mean, the villa might be not, but the motorcycle. How much was the motorcycle?
The motorcycle is let me recalling. It's around 4 or 5.
100,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Is that for a
for a
month?
month.
Oh, for a month. That's quite affordable. Yeah.
Dan there's so many apa ya yang lebih murah,
Oh, cheaper.
cheaper
Okay.
than mine.
Uh-huh.
But it's like just different at the kind of motorcycle.
Okay, different type. So what kind did you
different types. It's Scoopy.
Scoopy.
Yeah.
Okay. Honda, please. You want you? I'm just kidding. All right. So you like that one, yeah?
Yeah, I like that one.
So did you maybe ever thought about like renting a car instead, or you like motorcycle better?
Motorcycle is better when you live in Bali.
Why?
I think that you can get more feel when you ride a motorcycle than you ride a car.
You get to see more stuff.
see
Yeah.
more, yeah.
Okay. And it's, I guess, is there much traffic in Bali too? Like traffic jam?
My friends told me like before COVID-19, Bali is so crowded
yeah.
that the traffic is so bad. But when it's COVID, because I went to Bali when it's COVID-19, so it's not that crowded. It's just
Nice.
we can go anywhere
Go by easily, yeah?
easily.
All right. Okay. So let me see my cheat sheet. Okay, let's talk about actually culture shock. Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, I told you this in our previous episodes of podcast that Indonesia is so big and so diverse that we don't need to go out of the country to experience culture shock. I mean, I guess if you actually go to the smallest unit of culture, which is family. I mean, Gary's family has a different culture than my family, but not probably as shocking. But in Indonesia, honestly, if you go from one area or from one island to a different island, it could be like absolutely different. Your the way you talk, even like tones, you can make, like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, so it's always interesting. Here at Connect, we always like to talk about that because we want to learn, not to do the same mistakes probably. So, Rico, you obviously you're actually Japanese, right?
Uh-huh.
Your parents are Japanese?
Yeah.
Your parents?
Yeah.
But you were born in Lampung. And you born and raised until you grew up here, right? And you've never lived anywhere else besides Bali?
Jakarta.
Oh, you've been living in Jakarta. Okay. So what is it that you think it's very different, like the culture shock between Lampung and Bali?
It's not totally different, but the apa ya, adat istiadat.
Okay, the tradition.
Yeah, the tradition. It's Bali. It's so, how to say, it's
more traditional. Is that saying?
Masih kental banget.
Yeah, it's still very traditional.
Still very traditional. That makes Bali it's kota yang cukup interesting buat tinggal. Yeah. And the people, it's upper than kind. It's like, oh my god, they're so how to say,
like maybe like, do they like to welcome you
it's
hospitable?
Welcome, yeah, hospitable and the masyarakat,
the people
it's same too.
All right.
And as I heard, that Bali is masih memegang teguh, it's called karma.
Yes. Karma. They believe in karma very strongly. Yeah. Okay.
So there is, so how to say it, sedikit banget like criminality in Bali.
Interesting.
Yeah, like the difference is like when you're in Lampung, you is it right?
Go ahead.
When you're in Lampung, like you take your motorcycle in out of house. Okay. It's gonna be lost in the night maybe, but when you live in Bali, you just take your motorcycle in out of house. It's gonna be safe.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I actually heard this before, but not like, from the actual person who's been there. So anyway, yeah, I'm not proud of this, but there are more stolen motorcycles here in Lampung than in Bali. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's sad but true. Yeah. Let's be more careful. I'm not saying that I love Lampung. I've been living here forever.
Yeah,
so
me too.
You need to always be careful, yeah? Even in Bali, even though you leave it outside, you need to lock it too, right? But in Lampung, even though you lock it, you need to double lock it in Lampung. So anyway, stay careful, guys. All right. So what about like food or do you have any difficulty like getting food there? Are they very different with Lampung?
There's so many traditional food that I like it, like ayam betutu. That's so delicious. Nasi, how to say? It's like nasi tempong. I just a little bit forget about the name because it's like 2 months ago.
What? Okay, let's just go to this. Which one was your favorite food from
My
Bali?
favorite food from Bali is. Oh no!
I'm not gonna repeat what Gary said for this podcast's sake. Good.
Nasi apa ya namanya?
Just tell me what's in it. Yeah.
It's like a rice and vegetables. Okay. And sate lilit. They have sate lilit on it.
Delicious.
And kind of beans.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, and the main menu is nasi ayam. Ayam betutu.
Okay, ayam betutu, yeah.
But it's not ayam betutu. Itu ada nama lainnya apa lupa.
Sometimes because it's too delicious, you don't care about the name anymore. Yeah. You just eat, right? Okay. So maybe have you ever had like embarrassing moments when it comes to culture shock? Maybe you touch something you're not supposed to touch. You were loud and dancing when you're not supposed to. Oh no, he doesn't do that. I do that. Anyway.
Embarrassing moment when I was in Bali. Wait, let me recalling. Agak sedikit lupa sih ya, apa ya? Kayaknya ada.
Dia sangat lurus sehingga tidak ada embarrassing moments.
Kayaknya ada, but I forget.
You forgot. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, very few. Yeah, I would have a lot more if I went to Bali, I guess. All right. So, would you actually consider living there permanently? You visited 4 months, and that's a long time. That's like,
that's a long time.
It's a long time. It's basically a quarter part of the year. But if someone were to, hey, come live in Bali and maybe hire you there, would you consider living in Bali permanently?
Of course.
So, compared to this crazy host. It's very like. Anyway, tell us more. Why? What's the reason?
The reason, the traditionality, the people, the places like tempat ini ya, wisata like beaches, mount, and cafe. There's have so many unique cafe.
Okay.
Club.
He likes it. Okay. Well, would you consider living cost in Bali cheaper or more expensive than Lampung, or about the same?
I think it's same with Lampung. It's just about how you manage to live, like for eat, for go to somewhere, for buy some stuff.
Okay.
It's same. It's
much. Okay.
Apa ya? Tergantung.
It depends.
Depends on you.
All right. Time and money management, I guess.
Yeah.
But I think what people don't know is like they always talk about Bali and it's glamorous, but there are like again you probably know this, but we want to point out that in Bali there are parts that has this like really place for you to have like peace of mind, I guess. Did you have a chance just to enjoy that, like go to a quiet place and just maybe meditate a little bit?
I did. I always go to Ubud like once a week.
Okay.
For get a peaceful feel.
Okay, to feel
peaceful,
yes, to relax, right?
Because Ubud is more peaceful than other part of Bali.
Okay. So you said you lived 3 months in Seminyak.
3 months in Seminyak.
And then 1 month in Denpasar. And Denpasar is the capital of Bali.
Right.
And that's where like some of the famous beaches, right? Like Kuta and is Sanur in Denpasar too?
Sanur, yeah.
Yeah. So those are like famous, beaches. All right. So if you consider to live there permanently, would you like to live in Seminyak or in Denpasar or maybe other area?
I'm not gonna think twice. I will choose Seminyak.
Okay, no, not even thinking twice. Bam, Seminyak. Why Seminyak? Why not Denpasar and why Seminyak?
Because Denpasar is like more apa ya?
It has more club.
No, yeah, I think that's one reason.
Oh yeah, but Seminyak has.
Seminyak is more
Excuse me.
apa ya? Tradisional.
Okay, you like that side better. Okay.
I like the vibes on Seminyak. My friends, a few of my friends live in Seminyak.
There, that's true.
And Denpasar is to apa ya? Sedikit lebih modern.
Yeah, it's like more city life than village or traditional life. Okay. And I think that's very interesting, and maybe for our friends that are not from Indonesia or not from, I would say, Southeast Asian, being communal is very important to us. I mean, wherever we are, I mean, like if you go to United States or in Europe, I think you would more likely to find like, a group of Indonesian people making arisan or, this gathering once in a while. I mean, before pandemic especially, you would definitely have that, like a club or something. So as you heard Dwiko mentioned earlier, one of the reasons he considered is that he has some friends live in Seminyak. That's a pretty important, factor. This is, again, one of the culture differences. I guess I heard, correct me if I'm wrong, and if you think differently, do mention in the comment. But, many Westerners sometimes actually don't really, not that they don't like their family, but that's not big factor they consider it when they deciding where to live. So one of the differences. Okay. Just now we asked Dwiko which one he prefer, to live if he were to live permanently in Bali, and he decided Seminyak. So that's actually the beginning of our quick game.
Wow.
And we're gonna play a quick game. We call it This or That.
Okay.
All right. But remember, Dwiko, the context is Bali.
Okay.
Yeah. So think about your experience in Bali and if you were to live in Bali. All right.
All right.
And think quickly. Don't,
Okay.
you know, like, no, yeah, just like bam, bam, bam. All right.
Okay.
Let's do this. Kuta or Sanur?
Sanur.
All right. Day or night?
Night.
I guess we know that's why. Okay. Spicy or not spicy?
Spicy, of course.
Okay. Motorcycle or car?
Motorcycle.
Chicken or beef?
Beef.
Chicken or fish?
Fish.
Hot or cold?
Cold.
Beach or mountain?
Beach.
Okay, very good. Okay. Mountain or rice field?
Mountain.
Beach or rice field?
Beach.
Okay. He's a beach boy, yeah? All right, very interesting. Yeah, okay. So you love to visit beach, yeah? Okay, interesting.
I do.
So tell us the most memorable or the best beach you've ever visited in Bali.
The best beach I ever visited in Bali is it's I don't know it's part of Bali or not. It's Penida Island.
Yeah, it's been viral now. Right? It's cool. Okay, tell us about it.
There has one beach that's so beautiful. The name is Kelingking Beach.
The Pinky Beach. That's what they call it. In Bahasa Indonesia, we call it Kelingking.
Kelingking, okay.
And that's Pinky in English. Go ahead, sorry.
The name is Kelingking Beach. And so many people go there when I went on Kelingking Beach with my friends, but they just take a picture on the top of that mountain because it's like a mountain. The beach is in the.
See, you have to go down.
Yeah, and I go down. It's like 1 hour.
Wow.
But it's.
And you did not die?
No, I'm not. I'm still alive.
Of course you did not. Oh my goodness. I would just like, yeah, good luck guys. I'm gonna take a picture from here.
Oh yeah. And that's so
It's worth it.
That's so much fun. Yeah, that's so worth it.
Wow.
And the track is like it's almost 90 degree. Yeah, it's almost 90 degrees.
Straight,
and
right?
has no how to say it
Steps.
Yeah.
You could like slip and
No,
fall.
it's because the being it's more
the cliff,
the cliff it's like stone, and we must
have to
go
find spots where you can. Yeah,
but there's still have a how to say like
railing. Okay,
for
that
the-
could help. Yes. Yeah, but still, I probably would not go. I was like, bye guys.
Yeah,
good luck.
That's why most people who went to Kelingking Beach, they just take picture in the top of mountain. It's not
Relatable. This is so embarrassing, but true. But good for you, Dwicky.
Yeah.
You made it. Yeah.
Yeah.
How did it feel when you were down there?
Oh, that feels so. Oh my god, it's peaceful because there's not many people going there.
Exactly.
It's just me and my friends.
Awesome. It's like private beach.
It's
cool.
It's more than private beach.
Oh, more than. Oh my goodness.
and in above.
Okay.
It's above, right?
Yeah.
Above of the beach is has no live apa kehidupan.
Okay. No one lives there.
No one
yeah.
lives there. No one sell food or drink.
Very natural.
Very
It's just
natural.
you and the nature.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Maybe I should try it.
Yeah, you should try.
If I die there, it would be bad, right? I would make a history. All right. Wow. I mean, that's what we go for. Yeah. Like it's worth it. I don't know if you've heard. I think this is from one of the famous children's book writer, Dr. Seuss, that says there's no shortcut to a place worth going. Is that by Dr. Seuss? I could be wrong. Anyway, if I'm wrong, write it in the comment. Yeah? There is no shortcut to a place worth visiting. All right, so Dwiko has proved that, yeah? Many people just decide, okay, I'm gonna take a picture from off here, probably including me, but he made it, even though there was no shortcut. He did not have a helicopter, to drop him off, or there was not even steps. So good for you, Dwiko.
Yeah.
And thank you for sharing with us today, all right? And I don't know if that makes you interested to go to Bali. I know that makes me want to go to Bali.
You should.
And maybe live there too, yeah? Okay, maybe just let Gary handle Connect. All right, well, thank you very much once again, and thank you guys for watching. Actually, one of the things that makes a quick info for you, we actually been working on a lot of our online services, so more options there. Check out our Instagram account, Connect Lampung, and our websites, www.fajarimpianusabangsa.com. We're gonna put it in the under here, yeah. And make sure you check out our newest program, Virtual Conversation Partner. If you want a buddy to practice English but stay safe at home, all right, a native speaker buddy, make sure you check it out, all right? And don't worry, because we made sure the buddies that you will get are the ones that actually will help you. No one is gonna talk about weird stuff and make you like, ugh, all right? Okay, so we hope, that could help you in learning your English. All right, guys, so see you in the next episode of Connect with Us, and we'll connect you to the world. Bye.
Bye.
Connect with us, and we'll connect you to the world.